Hello, I'm Esther Chesterman, General Manager of NCC Education. Today I'm having a discussion with Iain Kinnear, who's our Professional Development Portfolio Manager. Hi Iain, so we're going to talk about the future of employability and reskilling, upskilling. A lot of it is around digital transformation. What's your feeling that actually is?
Oh, digital transformation is a big buzzword at the moment, and it's on everyone's lips because it's forming such a large part of how businesses are moving forward today. It emerged probably 20-30 years ago as businesses really started to understand the role that technology was going to play in the way that businesses were moving forward, and ultimately to identify trends and how effectively businesses could engage with their customers and their clients, and also to utilise the unbelievable fast pace of advanced technologies. And we're talking about the world of Internet of Things and the different devices that we use, and it's really businesses having a good understanding of what that means and what role that will play in how they move forward. You could look at Hewlett-Packard and how they influenced the way that they went directly to the consumer in terms of providing their software. And also you may be familiar with Netflix as well, and how that's really transformed, from the emergence of getting your film in store in a place like Blockbusters to then going directly online with Netflix, and how that's changed. So that's what we mean by talking about digital transformation.
Thank you, that helps. I understand now what digital transformation is. So what skills does the workforce need around this area? So there's the word digital skills. What actually are they?
Okay, so we use our phones, we use iPads, we use different tablets. So we're already interacting with lots of different technology devices, but how we utilise that in the workplaces becomes around the term of digital skills. Is how we're communicating with our colleagues and how we engage with the software that companies expect us to use. So we have to become more adept and more flexible to the different technologies that are coming into the workplace now, and particularly with, unfortunately, the pandemic. Much more is now coming online, and people are working from home a lot more, and that's going to be a trend moving forward. So people are going to have to become more familiar with all the technology and the devices that they could, but using that within their own home. Yeah. So it's going to be, for a lot of people, that's quite unfamiliar territory, and so a lot of the courses that we look at is about bringing your skills up to the level that organisations expect, and so you have the flexibility and the ability to adapt very quickly to utilising a lot of the new software that businesses are expecting you to take up within your current job role.
That links really to reskilling and upskilling, and they're terms that we hear a lot at the moment, and it's thinking about what the differences between those are. My understanding, and it'd be good to see if you agree, is that reskilling is you need to look at whether you have an aptitude for a new role. It's something new that you're looking at, perhaps transforming from something that was very manual, that's become quite automated, and you're perhaps looking at new skills and a new role. Reskilling is really looking at how you're doing your current role, but with a digital capability behind it. Is that right? And is there anything more you can expand on that?
Yes, I think it's also in terms of it, that's exactly right in the sense of your interpretation of it, but also it's also an individual's flexibility and an ability to adapt to a breadth of different requirements in terms of tasks in a role. So if you are reskilling, you're moving from an area where you have a very clearly defined job role, and an organisation may be looking to see whether you can broaden that job role into new areas to understand more, maybe take up more capabilities in relation to digital technology. And upskilling is really being able to advance onto the next level. Yeah. So if you're looking for your next promotion and an organisation sees your potential, but you may not have those skills to hand straight away, they would be looking to you to upskill and look at ways to develop your learning so that you can progress on to the next role which may place more demands on you in terms of your skill set, and you basically brought your skill set level up to the requirements of that particular role. So, yeah.
Good.